Alright, you guys, welcome back. It is time to go for the Grandmaster gear. In this episode, though, I think I'm only going to do the Feline gear because all of the gear is very spread out. I don't want to have to do so much back and forthing for when I'm clearing out the map. So, since the Feline gear is the gear that I'm using right now, I'm just going to do the Feline gear and then I'm going to go on with the main quest.
Let's charge! Take him for a ride!
Pathetic.
A lot of bandits here. Nothing a little bit of spinnies can't take care of. Oh, there's one left.
Blood! Blood!
That man's blocking. He didn't even have his sword out all the way yet. He still had his bow out.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Fellow looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafittet is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror, but you may ferret about if you so wish.
Alright, so he doesn't actually have anything we need, neither do the guys that we killed, but we can loot them for some crowns, because people in this game are very rich. Sometimes they have a lot of crowns. Got about maybe 500 off all that. That man had a key and a note. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to go in this building, and we want to look at this painting.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
So once we got that, we can go off to the next place. We can unlock this now. Roach, you're still right where I left you. Good horse.
Move it!
Time to go to the next place. And actually, I think on the way there, we might as well pick up this Bandit Camp and guarded treasure over here. There's also a fast travel in between the two.
You can't circle him! Circle him! Lebioda's weeping! Wounds!
Alright, more money. More loot. We actually got a diagram off that one. Jeez, that one had a lot in it. Might as well just take everything. Alright, fast travel, yep, should be right here. And the... what is this over here? Guarded treasure, I think? Pretty sure it's a guarded treasure over here by the water. Oh, it's another bandit camp.
Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
Show me what you got.
Bad dog. Got one more, he's running around back there. Alright, let's see what's in here. Letter to a mother and a diagram. Alright, so I recommend saving the game for what we're about to try to take on next. We're going to try and take on a huge base of people. The game is even going to give us a little bit of a disclaimer here. There's a lot of bad guys here, and there's about to be a lot more bad guys screaming at us because there is going to be a lot of reinforcements. So What I like to do is I like to go out over here to this right-hand side where it's open. I like to see everybody coming. I'm pretty much just going to do a lot of spinnies. Definitely try to be careful though. There's going to be a lot of people here that are going to try to throw some crossbow bolts at you. Some arrows. I have the thing from the Hearts of Stone DLC where arrows pretty much just bounce right off of me because I didn't want to even go through with all that. This is pretty much my route I like to do. I pretty much just do a lot of spinning. It's really easy to funnel them in here too, so, and they pretty much just like, they want to push you, so. If you have this spinny move, man, it's so freaking huge. Also, if you have Piercing Cold, if you want the sign belt that I told you guys about, you guys could just use that and just spam your way through these guys. After all those spinnies, we pretty much just killed most of the guys here, so we're pretty much just cleaning up stragglers, any dogs or whatever. We're just trying to find everyone here. I tried to loot what I could. I'll grab the rest off screen, but I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually do neither of what I said, and I'm going to try and clear off the map a little bit.
No!
Never fight a witcher.
What's it?
Oh, some boss fight. This guy had 2 diagrams on him and some notes. Now we got like a whole scene since we cleared out the fort. There's a couple of these in the whole DLC, by the way, that we have to clear out, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, instead of going for all the Grandmaster gear, because that's actually gonna be a very long video, I'll probably just split it up. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up clearing some of the map out a little bit. So I'll do like probably this north side is okay to do, and then probably a lot of the south side. So I think so. I think that's the feline gear. That's definitely the feline gear. And I think the woven gear is safe to do. The manticore gear is all over the place. It's like scattered, so I could probably do those 2 this video, maybe, depending how long it is.
Witcher, a moment of your time, may I?
I swear on my honor, I shall smash the plunderers, scatter them to the winds.
Alrighty. What's up, buddy?
Well, well. Starling Straggen of House Pam Tittled Harlotsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Straggen. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Straggens, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knobcapper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Alright, so this guy doesn't actually have anything, but if you guys want to just sell your crap, all the crap that's around here, you guys can. There's a chest over here. Right here. Grandmaster, and some notes. I just looted all the stuff and sold more crap. Now I'm just headed over here for a skill point. This is a new type of enemy. Another one that's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and use Axie on it just to get close a little bit here. Hello? Uh-oh. That annoying ass thing's already out. Instead, once you kill that, all its things will die with it. Nice, got an ability point. So what I did is I made another greater red mutagen, and now I'm going to go back to my character and I'm gonna make another mutagen. I'm just gonna go up here. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and activate this one, Bloodbath. And now we have another slot. I just went ahead and put resolve in here. So the color mutagen that you have is the color skill that you have to put in. So if you're going a sign build, it's probably going to be blue for you, and obviously green if you're going potions. Alright, we are now at the last place for the Grandmaster Feline gear. It's this monster den right here. So this is kind of why, you guys can kind of see why it's kind of, why I'm skipping all this stuff. Because a lot of these places like are related to quests. So if we kind of just decided to clear it in our own time, we would have had to come back. Or we probably already would have gotten the Grandmaster Feline gear, but I think there's more spores in here. I did not want to hit that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't kill this thing any traditional way. It won't let me jump up since it's targeting me. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this thing and get out of here already. That's a note. I'm not going to sit here and throw bombs and arrows at this thing all day. So it can... It's totally fine. I can just sit up there and spit lead at me. I'm out.
I'll make good use of them.
Alright, now I'm thinking just so we don't have to come back this way ever again, we're almost done with like this top part here. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to this question mark and clear this out. And then there's a guarded treasure over here I'm going to grab. Alright, we're over here at the Bandit Camp.
I'll avenge you, comrade!
Will you? You're backing up, buddy.
Now, did you have to go and tweak?
Oh, hey, you're not dead? What are you doing? Alright, bandits, unsent letter, and some stuff. Alright, we're here, we're close to the guarded treasure. What is it? Panther! Hello? Damn. This thing is ferocious. Shoot, it almost killed me right there. Alright, next we are at a hidden treasure right here. This should, no, I don't think this is actually the one. I think this is just a random book. I think it's up here. There we go. That should unlock the quest. Around the world in 8 days, and that thing is just right down here. This is where I am on the map. Did I miss you? Oh, I missed one. I missed two.
Hey, go pickle your pea there.
What?
Him,
Never learn.
Let me kill him, let me.
Is he gonna bleed out? Doesn't look like he's bleeding, actually. Oh yeah, he is, just very slowly. Yeah, keep twiddling your little sledgehammer there. Pretty cool trick. You would rather do tricks instead of fight. Alright, next hidden treasure right here. Gotta do some diving. I don't have my crossbow equipped. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Should we go down all proper and use the stairs? Alright, let's go for it. Hi! Sir, you have me in a corner. I believe he has me at a disadvantage here. At least he gets to run into walls and expose his belly for us. Go ahead, do it again. Do it again. Or bleed out. There you go, do it again. What the hell is he doing? Okay, well, he just died. I think he bled out. That's fine. We're gonna have to verse one of those in the main quest, and we have to let it live for one of our virtues that we need. Let's go ahead and climb this. There's a couple of skeletons back there with some jewelry, but nothing important. Here we are. This is what we want. Alright, next we are at a bandit camp, and over here there is an abandoned site, and if we just use the road we should come across a fast travel as well.
Take him for a ride!
You'll never learn.
There's only 3 of you guys in this little tiny old camp. Ah, no, I think there was one more. Did that guy not die? There's one more somewhere. Damn, I didn't get to finish my finisher, jerk. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hey, Straggen, we killed that dude. Alright, there's a fast travel on the way to the abandoned site over here.
Now, let's not do anything rash.
The whole of us! At once!
We're not even here yet, but these bandits are just chilling over here.
Not bad.
Holy crap. The arrow just bounces off me. I love it. One second, bandits. I'll be right with you.
Circle him! Circle him! Blood! Blood!
The Hanse never forgives, grey tufts.
Damn, I ripped that guy in half. Man, that move is so lethal, close quarters.
My ring, when you hold me tight, Rossi, that's my thing.
That guy had a journal on him. Let's go ahead and talk to the innkeep now.
Ian, just what we needed. A witcher with stones of granite. That Blede Hanse has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Vatgan.
An elf guardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Alright, other than that little bit of small talk, that innkeep doesn't have much else to say. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in now. We don't actually have to grab all 5, we just have to grab one complete set and then talk to him. We're also going to have him make it for us too right now.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
How about you craft it for us, pal? Go ahead and buy the necessary requirements from him. Just making the last of the ingredients here for my chest armor. Nice. Now we just need the swords. That should be enough for both the silver and steel swords now. Grandmaster. Grandmaster. Now we just need to equip all of it, which I think it already did for me. It did! Nice! And that's our achievement for getting every gear element from one school. And now we have all our extra perks there. Rear attacks deal 50% more damage and also stuns opponents, and strong attacks increase fast attack damage for 5 seconds. So we are all maxed out now. We can actually put a couple more things on our armor here. Let's go ahead and just put whatever the hell we have on, to be honest. Now, unfortunately, we gave this man all our money, so I'm going to go ahead and sell all my greater runes back to him. Literally everything, since we don't even use runes anymore, to try and get all my money back here. We really don't need most of this stuff now, so I'm actually going to sell most of it. Alright, so I just went in here and sold a bunch of crafting stuff to try to make a lot of my money back. We're back at 60k, so that's good enough for me. Alrighty, so the last thing that we have to do over here on this side is this quest, Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom, and this is going to have us fighting a silver basilisk.
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Blood. Of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I'd prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Alright, so there's 2 virtues, 2 different virtues we can
Scales
get
are
here.
usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
I think Valor and
Strange.
Compassion, which
Burn
we
marks.
can...
Beasts
Each
venom make them.
virtue we can... I think there's like
Subspecies
5 or
must be
6
highly
opportunities to
toxic.
get
It is so
in each
indeed.
quest.
A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
We're gonna get Valor and Honor in the Knights Tournament, and Compassion here shortly in the main quest, so you guys can handle this one however you guys want to.
Busted barrels. Content spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Onward.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Roosted its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
It's a fade, all right.
On account it's sense.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Alright, so like I said, different valor for each one. If you want the trophy, Silver Basilisk trophy is the only time to get it, so...
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain Nyokast.
So here's another opportunity for a virtue. I think if we decline the extra coin, we get honor. And we also got compassion for sparing the beast. If you want valor, you guys can go ahead and kill the beast. You also get the trophy.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Alright, and that's the end of that quest.